My successors have been the cauliflowers, kale, also a massive success, cauliflower, and yeah, that's a lawn done. What has been my other successes? Carrots look like they've been a success, although I didn't thin them out, so we'll have a look at them today. They look like they've been okay. Courgettes, massive success. Too many, really. Too many plants. But what I did learn is that I only need a couple of courgette plants. That's it. Cucumbers, success, but again, masses of plants. Now, on a different year, they might not do so well. I have grown cucumbers for many years, but mainly at home and without a greenhouse. I haven't had a greenhouse at home for maybe 15 years. This year it's benefited it more because we had a warmer spring, so you could get everything going a bit sooner, and that's made a massive amount of difference to my growing season anyway. So, you know, I'm going to get sweet peppers this year, and last year I did get some tiny little sweet peppers, but because, you know, of the growing season and because they take so long, they were tiny, and come September it went rainy and horrible and cold. So the growing season wasn't long enough last year for peppers, for me. So these are starting to turn red, but we are getting a bit of damage to them. I am taking them off because I'm making like a spray to spray my fruit trees, chili and garlic. But look, these ones have not done so well. I have to say, it could be lack of water on there. They've all got some damage to them. But now I'm looking, I'm wondering if it's a watering issue, because that pot particularly seems to be drying out quicker. So let's get some water in them. This one looks like it's took, and the lemon balm is definitely took. So we've got, what, 3 pieces of lemon balm in there, so they can all have separate pots. The bottle brush looks like it's took. That's the pepper that I brought from the allotment that weren't doing anything, and the basil's about finished now. I've just harvested some for some tomato sauce. It's about done now. I've got this red gooseberry that I'm actually going to take it and put up at the allotment. I did buy it this year and I did pot it up, but the slugs are having a field day with it. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to take out the other gooseberry at pot 2, and I'm going to put the red one in the fruit section that I've just cleared, because I do have a green gooseberry up at pot 1 that you can't really see at the minute because it's behind the polytunnel, but it's there. It's in a big pot. I've had a few raspberries, but I've eaten them. So yeah, I think I'll work on this year. I'll work on the autumn fruit, getting that ready and in the ground for next year so it can be growing. And now I've cleared the area anyway, it should work better. If the red gooseberry goes in that area at the back, and the black currants go in, the red currants go in, the black berries go in, that will be about it. And it's all got to go in. It's all up there in pots. So that's a good autumn job, really. They were cutting down trees last night and they just left them on the on the sidewalk, and this was quite a big branch that they took down, so we went and fetched it. It was only on the back. That'll make some right good chunky. I mean, there's my foot. Make some right good chunky logs, that one. We just left it there. Anyway, why I wanted to, I'm just making a video about successes and failures. And yes, I have got some damage on this cucumber, but I have also got a lovely cucumber, which I'm going to take off. And that is the only cucumber I've had on there, but this is, of course, it was put outside way early on. It then suffered with green fly. I think a little bit hard still yet. These little Roma tomatoes, they're absolutely lovely little things. Lovely little, like, I think there's one over here. Step over the big log. Yeah, just like a little plum drop. They're lovely little things. The trouble I'm having with these chilies, God, are they greedy for water. I think what it is I'm going to have to move them. The area they're in, this is my sort of, up against the house area. And of course, I have a lip. And when it rains, a lot of the stuff at the back is not getting the water. If I'm totally honest, my thoughts on this, did that fail? Did that not fail? Did that work? Did that not work? I haven't really had anything fail completely. But where it's not worked, or it's not grown well, or it's not done any good, it's been me. The brassica cage, it's not done well. It's been too hot for a brassica cage that's a polytunnel. I think basically anything that's been a fail has been user error. So it's been something that I've done wrong. I've either grown it in the wrong place, I've either planted it at the wrong time of year, I've grown too many, so I've got too many things growing. Yeah, I honestly think I've just learned a lot. I've just learned that I don't need shed loads of cabbage plants. I don't need shed loads of broccoli plants. I will grow more cauliflower because I did better with those, and I don't think they bolt as easy as the broccoli. I think lettuce, it was too hot for lettuce. Peas, love them. And I got all excited this year thinking, I'm going to have a freezer full of peas for all winter because it's probably the only thing I buy, frozen peas. And yeah, I'm going in the freezer. I think I've had 4 meals. And I think it's just been too hot for peas. We had a too hot spring, so I only got a couple of harvests and they died back, and they've died back again. And I think I've only harvested them 3 times. And I wouldn't say I had that many per harvest. So too hot for peas. Now, my dad says put some more in. You'll get another flush in September, and it probably do better. I've got all these dried peas everywhere, pots and pots and pots and pots of dried peas. And that's also what I'm going to do with the chilies that are no good. I shall use them for seed, but I'm also going to make some bug spray at the end of the year. that I'm going to spray the fruit trees with. So successes and failures, pretty much everything for me has been a success of some description. Everything has grown, but whether it's grown in abundance or not, or whether it's grown well, that's another thing really. But the weather contributed towards the peas, and the brassicas were where I grew them. It was too hot in that open polytunnel. They needed a net. I will take I'll either grow strawberries in it, or I will take the cover off and put a net on. But that's a learning thing for me, that we've had a particularly warm year as well. Next year could be freezing. So this year, what I did could have worked. Who knows? So weather massively makes a difference, and where you put things and when you try to grow them, massive. So learn, and then try and do better next year.